success meets psychology in Paulina's way. Strengthen your mindset every week. Success story every Wednesday. Traders who broke through their limits. Psychology session every Friday. Join now. Hit the bell. One session could change your trading forever.
Welcome traders to another success story. Today's story is about resilience, adaptation, and mastering the mental game of the markets. Our guest here has walked through the fire, experiencing the big wins and the big losses in one of the most riskiest markets out there, option trading. And what sets him apart? The discipline now that he has when he trades with funding pips. He cuts his losses without hesitation, and he allows for his profits to run, and he stays patient. This trader doesn't just chase the outcomes, he builds consistency through trust in the process, through building solid risk management, through emotionally controlling himself, and through continuous learning, which is an absolute key. So I cannot wait to dive into Karthick's story. From wild swings to stability now at funding pips and in over $9,000 in rewards. Karthick, please tell us, share about your story and how did you begin trading in the first place and how did you come across funding pips?
Hello, Pauline. How are you? And hi, guys. How are you, everyone? Well, myself, I'm Karthick from India. Started trading in late 2024. At first, I was doing forex trading in some brokers. At the time, I don't know about any prop firms and all. Then I got to know about prop firms, and then I started trading there. Then found funding pips on Twitter. Loved the clean and payout tools. Took a chance, and it worked out well, I guess.
Amazing. That's what we like to hear. Now, you had a bit of a journey, like all of us traders, I believe. But what kind of challenges did you face at the start of your journey, especially when you particularly started trading forex?
Okay, when I start trading, it's obviously the stress and the stop loss. Made me
Yes.
fear every day. At first, I don't know how to trade and all. I invested my money and I lost everything at the starting stage. And then I started to purchase courses and started to learn from YouTube and all. I've been researching in it, and then I've been following different kinds of strategies and all. And then I found it's like something will work out for others, something won't work out as same as everyone. Okay, so I combined things which work out for me. Then I found a strategy for myself which helped me out to get payouts.
Amazing. We like hearing that. And, through that journey of actually being unprofitable to then securing profits and being consistent, what does trading mean personally to you? And what I mean by that, how has trading shaped your life or your character?
Trading changed how I think, plan, and live daily. Now I
Okay.
focus more, stress less, and dream bigger. Moreover, funding pips give me the direction and belief in myself.
That's really good. That's really good to hear. So I believe, rewards have impact on our confidence as traders because it shows us that finally our hard work pays off, right? So can you describe one of your most memorable rewards at funding pips and what did it mean to you at that moment?
It's like I felt very proud myself, excited,
Mhm.
and I finally started to believe that like funding pips or else prop firms will give payout to the clients. It was a proof of my effort and strategy worked out. That's it.
And may we know how did you use that reward? Did it kind of
Obviously,
create some kind of impact on your life or the lives of those around you, your loved ones as well?
obviously, I used it to help my family save some money for the future accounts and all. Both essential, upgraded my gear and supported small needs, made my hard work feel worth it.
Okay. And what are your future goals when it comes to trading, when it comes to rewards at funding pips? What are you trying to build now?
Actually, I'm trying to build this like I want to earn more. That's what everybody wants.
Of course.
And it's like I want to start my own prop firm like that, like Khalid, our CEO.
Okay, amazing. Those are some amazing dreams. So you're gonna get the funding pips rewards and uh, invest in your project.
Yeah, first I have to earn much, and then I start my own, a,
Fantastic.
a little bit smaller than
Amazing.
funding pips.
That's fantastic. That's really beautiful that, the rewards are able to feed not only the lifestyle or support the families, but actually the bigger dreams of traders. So wishing you all the success in the world when it comes to that. Now, let's reflect a little bit on trading here, because it is a big journey and a big lesson. And I would want to learn about what were the biggest lessons that trading has taught you about yourself and about your life as well.
It's like, how can I say that? Moreover, it taught me how to live the life, like how to handle problems, the situation when I get stressed out. Usually, a trader's mindset is totally different from others. That's what I think, because they face money like every day.
Yeah,
They'll be facing profit and losses. They handle both the emotions at the same time. Like if they are getting profit means they'll be very much happy, and at the same time if they're getting a big loss means they have to control that emotion. So it taught me
absolutely.
that, which helped me really well at very bad situations.
Of course. And what was the kind of changing moment in your trading career? Because, there is always a time where we become more consistent as traders. After what period of time have you started experiencing profitability since you started trading?
It's like when I getting my first profit or else the first payout. That's the main moment which helped me or else that motivated me to get more concentrated in trading and all. So it
Okay,
helped me and gave me a lot of confidence, which helped me to, you know, to concentrate more, to improve myself, and it gave a very good energy to build myself.
of course. Of course, I completely understand that. And do you believe now, after your current achievements, that you could inspire others with your story?
Well, obviously, I guess because see, I come from a very low middle class family, which we don't have that much and all. So I'm getting a payout means everyone will be getting the same, right? If they do work hard, if they are really very true to the work they are doing right now, they'll be compulsorily definitely getting their winning moment.
Of course. And what would be one piece of advice that you would actually give to traders out there?
Like, don't give up, never question yourself,
Mm,
trade the plan the trade. Before entering into a trade, don't think twice, or else don't think yourself confused because of whether it's going to hit the stop loss or else the target. If you're planning a trade means fix with it and learn from it. That's it.
absolutely. Absolutely. And may we know also how has being part of the Funding Pips community influenced your journey? Because trading can be quite, lonely journey, let's say. So being part of the community is extremely important. Could you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah. See, funding pips is like, how can I say that? My first payout gave me real validation and hope. It was
Mhm.
proof that real traders can succeed too. That moment can inspire anyone starting from zero, I guess.
Okay. Okay. That's really inspiring. Did you find any connections through Funding Pips community on Discord, or do you have any fellow
Yeah,
traders
actually, the
that you
thing which I
share your
like,
ideas with?
the thing which I like in Discord is they're updating the live payouts, which inspire everyone, right? Like
Yes,
everyone, they'll get to know they are paying everyone.
of
That's very
course.
inspiring. And the psychology classes, weekly, you're posting, right? Those are all
Thank you
very
so
good.
much. So you are enjoying the trading psychology series as well?
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Good. I'm glad because what I like is that more and more traders talk about psychology and actually reveal. And honestly, every single person who speaks here with us talks about trading psychology. And I feel like sometimes that topic is very much overlooked. that traders are looking for another strategy, for another shortcut, or can I use this trading model or this trading model? Well, actually, it's not about that. It's about making work what you have right in front of you. Would you agree?
Actually, Pauline, the thing is, whatever the strategy you have, whatever the plans you have, that's not the main thing. Only if you're psychologically strong, you can win in trading. That's the thing which I learned when I lost everything. When that's the thing when I learned.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that story, winning, losing, and actually being on a high and getting so much and then losing it all? What
At
was
first,
that about? What did you
at
go
first,
through?
okay. At first, I used to trade in options. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I was trading. I was building my accounts. Like I was gaining profits a lot, and I didn't take the profits out from my account. I just keeping it and multiplying it. At one stage, I earned around $30,000 in USD. At one point, I just bet everything, the whole amount, and I didn't follow the risk rewards. And then the psychology really sucks there. Then I lost
Mm.
everything in one single trade. That really shifted my life totally. I was disappointed, and I don't know what to do.
How
After
was
some
that?
time,
How did that feel?
I was very much devastated. I was
Mm.
like, I don't know what to do. I can't sleep. I can't tell that to my friends or family. They'll be getting very worried about me. I was depressed for more than 3 months. I was on the medications and all. After that, I then started to know about prop firms, and then I started to recover myself by building a strong psychological patterns and all. And then I started trading in platforms like fundingpips. Now I'm getting paid.
But this is this story really touches me, and I tell you why. Because very often when traders lose certain amounts of money, they are always in that mindset of getting it back, getting it back, get it. So they never perceive their profits anymore. They never perceive their progress anymore. All they can think about is, let me just get it back, which increases that chase, and traders then end up losing more. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
so
where
so that's
that's
why I'm like, how did you overcome that to psychologically give yourself clean slate? It's I really admire you for this.
yeah, my family and friends totally help me with it. They'll be guiding me. They've been spending time together with me. They help me to come out of it.
Mm. I'm really happy that you've got that support system around you, because it's extremely important. It feels soul crushing to traders to go through that experience, but I want to remind some of you that maybe went through the same as Karthik, or maybe you're going through the same. You're not doing it because you are greedy or this or the other. You are doing it because you see a possibility, and that possibility could change your family's life. That's why we do it, as traders. And sometimes we take those risks, and sometimes those risks are unjust. So if you have experienced something like that, forgive yourself and give yourself that clean slate. It is part of the process, and start thinking about it, that you have paid a tuition for your experience in the markets and for the education in the markets, and then start building fresh. I think that is extremely important. Would you agree with me?
Yeah, the thing is, I never gave up myself. I believe that I
Okay,
can achieve that one day. I
that's
didn't.
really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Guys, and now is also a time for you to ask questions, and I'm going to read out your questions. I already know what is the number one question, which is, what is your strategy? Of course, you don't have to share the detail, but maybe perhaps you could give a slight overview in terms of the time frame that you trade on, or how do you see the markets, or any instruments that you are trading in particular.
Okay, I used to trade in XAUSD, which is gold.
Mm-hmm.
The only particular product I used to trade. I never trade in other products. I just focus on XAUSD. And I use the 15 minutes time frame. I'll be marking the support and resistance, and I'll be taking my entries. 1:2 is my target. And I'll be
Okay.
fixing the target and stop loss fixed. I don't change my mind, or else I don't change my stop loss and all.
That's strong mind. That is a strong mindset. It just showcases how your experience actually have built that elite mindset in you, because this is a thing that traders struggle with the most. Changing their risk management, kind of micromanaging their trades. So how did you come to that point that you do not touch your trade? Because one thing about you, you cut your losses and you let your winners run. How did you
The
get to
thing,
that point?
yeah, the thing is, I lost money because of this, not
Okay.
maintaining stop loss. Once I started to maintain it, I started to journal everything, which gave a really good results. That's why.
Okay, perfect. I can see that people are asking more questions. Well, actually, not questions. There is an advice from you that someone would want to hear, which is, I just blew my account today. Please just tell me something that can help me.
Everyone will blow their account. Even myself, I blow my accounts before. The thing is, you
Mm,
have to keep practicing yourself and fix one thing that you're gonna achieve it, and you're gonna follow your rules, which you keep for yourself. Everyone trade differently, okay? So you have some certain rules to follow. That if you follow means definitely you're gonna win one day. That's it.
perfect.
Never get yourself down that you're not going to achieve it. Believe yourself, then do the trading.
That's so true. In trading, nobody should believe in you more than you yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the goal that you want to achieve, because people around you, even your family members, may be the most supportive, but what we go through as traders, we only understand, so it's so important for you to have that vision of what it is that you want to achieve. I love that. Thank you. I have another question, which is,
Yeah,
how do you manage your daily schedule with trading and maintaining your discipline at the same time?
it's like when I get up, I'll fix my mind what I'm going to do, and then
Hmm.
see the charts. I'll fix either one or two trades a day. That's it. If my first trade is getting SL hit, most probably I won't try to trade again. If my first trade is profit, I'll risk that profit. That's how I fix. I just follow this. If two trades or one trade, anything is coming out, I'll be fixing with it.
That's amazing. I really, really love that. And would you say that, after the experience that you went through with losing quite a significant amount of money, did you feel like funding pips can give you that peace of mind that you are definitely going to reach your reward and receive your rewards?
Yeah, I believe them truly more than myself.
And that's good.
Yeah,
That's
because they are
really
paid within a day itself. That's really awesome. And
good.
I
Mhm.
know that there is no one payout rejection from funding pips, I guess.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So that's why,
That's amazing.
which helps me to be more confident and trade a lot.
That's good. That's fantastic. And what account did you start trading with when you started trading with funding pips? Did you go straight away for 100K or smaller
Yeah.
account? What was your journey?
No, I just started with 100K account.
Okay.
I blow around three accounts at the first time, and then the fourth account got click, and I got paid.
Amazing. I really, really love that. And people are saying that they are proud of you and of your journey, and they are grateful that you are sharing it as well. Um, I have another question, which is, what concepts are you using? But I guess you already explained. Karthik has explained that he's doing the supply and resistance on 15 minutes time frame.
Actually, what I do is I just combine the ICT concept with myself. That's it.
Perfect. I love that. You know what? There is a certain point on your trading career where you develop your own approach and strategy to the markets. Because, of course, at the start, you are going to dip into different courses and resources, etc. But there becomes a time when you need to really refine it to you and who you are as a person. So I really love that you are doing that, a little combination like this. What are your future plans? Okay, I know you're going to open a prop firm. Okay, I know that. But what is actually your plan for the next 3 months, for the rest of the year? What is it that you want to
The
achieve?
rest of the years, I'm planning to get paid around 100K from founding pips itself. That's my first target for this year's achievement. I guess
Mhm.
probably I'll be doing that for sure.
I'm pretty sure that you are going to achieve this as well. I mean, with your mindset, with what you went through and what you have achieved so far, I'm really confident. And I'm pretty confident that when you achieve your, I don't know, 20,000 in payouts or 30,000, we are going to sit again and talk about it.
Don't worry, maybe in
Now,
1 or 2 months.
yes. Now, I have a question from the chat. Someone is asking that, working 9 till 5 and trading can be quite difficult. Whether you would have any type of advice for those people who are working full-time as well as trying to trade full-time as well?
Actually, to be honest, I used to trade in Asian market. Okay, in Indian
Okay.
timing, it's morning 6:30 to 9:30 like that. So usually my entry will be around 7:30, 8 o'clock like that. One I'll finish that, and I'm a working profession. I work in a
Mhm.
broking firm. It's a mid shift. I'll be in office by 3:30 evening to midnight 11:30. So I do this and all. If you have that confident and you have the willpower to do that, means definitely you're gonna do it.
Would you say
You have to
you need to adapt your trading strategy to your lifestyle?
yeah, if you're working from 9 to 5 means you have to trade in New York session,
Hmm.
or else you have to trade in Asian session. It's up to you. You
Okay.
have to decide at what time you're going to do that.
I agree, because you know what? Sometimes traders are making a mistake of doing this. They are trying to fit trading around their life, but really, no. Yes, trading around their life, but actually, you should fit trading to fit around you, because that's the purpose. The purpose of trading is to gain your power back, your time back. So the trader that asked the question, he says, well, I'm sometimes miss opportunities, but that's fine. You will miss opportunities even if you are a full-time trader, full-time on the charts. Actually, it's just the way it is.
Even if you're a full-time trader, you can't trade all the day, right?
Precisely,
If you
precisely,
trade
because
all
that
the
actually.
day, if you're trading all the day means you're going to blow your account. That's it.
Absolutely. Do you know what? Yesterday, I don't know whether you've watched it, Karthik, but yesterday we launched Trading TV, and our CEO was trading live with his guests. And there was one of the things that he said. He's more of a scalper, so it's different approach, but it's a very good actually rule to take and adapt it to your general approach. And what he said is, even though he's a scalper and he trades on 1 minute, he says that one candle, hourly candle, will give you two opportunities. And if you are doing trading more than two opportunities in the hourly candle, you are over trading. And that really stuck with me, because you could apply that the same for a 4-hour candle and say there's one 15-minute setup. The price is going to get to my 15 minutes level. I may find two entries there because there might be variations. But if I take more than this, I am definitely over trading.
Yeah,
Would
it's
you
not like
agree?
one hard two. Yeah, it's like not like one hard two entries. For me, it's only two entries a day. That's it. Either it will be in Asian session, or else it will be in New York session. That's it. I won't trade more than that. That's my strategy. And obviously, I
Hmm.
can accept that one hard two entries as a scalper is really good. You can't overdo trades. You can't chase it. You have to wait for it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Now, I have a few interesting questions. One of which is, how has your trading success changed your relationship with your family and friends?
It never changed anything because they are same like before. They never changed. When I'm in loss, they are supporting me. Even when I'm in profit, they treat me the same. They never treat me different.
Amazing. You
That's
have
my family
amazing
and
people
friends.
around you. You have
Yeah,
amazing,
without them, I can't
amazing.
be like this.
Do you think having support circle like this around you, like your loved ones, is important in trading success?
Of course, yeah, you have to keep yourself in a circle where you'll be getting motivated and supported. It helps you to boost and run faster.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. It's so important. I'm so happy you have those people around you. Now, another question. What kind of sacrifices did you have to make to succeed as a trader?
It's like I was not able to join the parties or else any other commitments with the friends or families. I have to commit myself with the system and all. And then if I'm taking a trade means I can't talk with others. I can't do some other things. I'll be watching it. I'll be into it fully. So most probably I'm living a life where avoid everyone and then be myself. In my free time, I can connect with them.
Of course. Do you think that ever will change, the sacrifices that we need to make as traders, or do you think it's something that we just need to continuously work on?
No, it's not like that. I'm just adapted to that. Once I'm
Mm.
getting succeeded more and more means I'm not going to follow that of sure.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. Now, I have another question. What's the one thing that changed everything for you in trading?
Mm, it's the confidence plus the payout whenever you receive.
Ah,
That helps me
yes,
to concentrate more, and which boosts me a lot to, you know, trade a lot. It gave me
absolutely.
confidence, and then believe that I'm going to achieve another payment within a few weeks like that. So it helps
Absolutely.
me to run
Absolutely.
for the next payout.
Yes. And what would your advice be to actually traders who are considering to join funding pips?
Please join funding pips. They are really good, and they have very lenient rules, and they are very open with their payouts. They won't be cheating you, or else there won't be any restrictions for you. If you're following the rules and you're very strict to that, then you'll be getting paid. Moreover, they have the less pips difference, I guess.
And I have one of the last questions for you, which is, it's a very interesting one that I'm picking out. If you could go back in time, would you become a trader again?
Of course, there's no doubt in it.
Yes.
I'll become a
Yes.
trader, 55 mistakes.
I love that. Do you think you became a different person?
Yeah, for sure. It won't be taking me 4 years. I'll be in a month, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Thank you so much for this conversation. It was so inspiring to learn about your journey and what you went through.
I'm really
Truly,
thankful for everyone who's been here, and thanks for you, Pauline, Funding Pips, and Khalid, who helped me to do this interview with you guys.
it's absolute pleasure. And before we disconnect, I want you to say a few last words to traders to close this conversation that are coming truly from you. And maybe, do you know what? To struggling traders. Not to everybody, but to those who are struggling on their journey, to those who are going through losses on their journey, to those who blew their challenges recently. What would be your last thing that you would want to say to them to keep them going?
Never ever give up, guys. Keep on trying and rectify your mistakes. That's the only thing. And then focus on your psychology risk reward, which helps you to take you to a next level. So whenever you trade, believe that you're going to achieve something bigger than before. Okay. So you have to keep your mind clear whenever you place a stop loss or else a target. You should not change that. That's the main thing. You have to very clear. If your doubt means you should not enter the trade. And moreover, don't doubt yourself. Some may go long, some may go short. They'll be exactly opposite against your trade. But believe yourself. Don't do what they do. Okay, that's it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And guys, we talked about the importance of trading psychology. And of course, I would like to invite you to Friday's Trading Psychology live stream on Funding Pips YouTube channel, 5 p.m. Dubai time. And we talk about different topics and provide you with tools, knowledge, and actionable plan to actually change your mindset, to actually work on yourself and develop as a trader. And if you would like to continue watching and spend the afternoon with Funding Pips, then go to Trading TV right now. Our traders are live trading there. Thank you so much, Karthik. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you guys
Thank you,
for
Colin.
being here live, for watching as well. And as always, like, subscribe, and tell us in the comment section why Karthik's story has inspired you. Thank you so much, guys, and see
Thank
you
you,
next
guys.
week.
Thank you.
Where success meets psychology in Paulina's way. Strengthen your mindset every week. Success story every Wednesday. Traders who broke through their limits. Psychology session every Friday. Join now. Hit the bell. One session could change your trading forever. Funding Pips. Built by traders for traders.